This is match game 76. Production number 0772. Take one. Get ready to match the star. Soupy Sale, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Madlyn Rhue, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded big money match game 76. And now, here's the star of match game 76, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. No whistling. I'll jump right down in our audience if you whistle. Thank you for joining us. Now come over here and look at all of these 6 beautiful bodies over here.
Would you please tell Charles Nelson Reilly that if he wants to bring large glasses of water with large chunks of ice in them, not to kick them over and terrify me? My whole foot is covered with ice.
Upper tier.
It was over here, and I tipped it over, and it got over.
Stop that now, children. You must quiet down.
No, she said my hat looked cheap.
No?
And you know what I said to her? Anyone that would wear those rubies shouldn't throw that word around.
Let's get over there. Let's say hello to Helen Dillon and Luis Alonso. How are you?
Fine.
Now that you've had a chance to think about it, how do you feel about the $6,050, which is irrevocably yours?
Absolutely great. I feel fantastic.
Money makes you feel good.
Sure does.
Okay. Now, Luis, you met last time we were together. He's from Puerto Rico, and he's a private investigator. And he did extremely well with his first-round question, which is unusual. You know, those first-rounders are kind of tough. We'll see how she does with hers in a moment or so, her first-rounder, right after we see about this. We are ready to carry on here. I'll push this button, reveal the other first-round question, which is Helen Dillon's question. It reads as follows. Betty White said...
Oh, boy.
She said... My husband, Alan Ludden, is really out of touch with things. Just yesterday, he discovered that blank was over.
Just yesterday he discovered...
Just yesterday he discovered that blank was over. My husband, Alan Ludden, is really out of touch with things. Just yesterday he discovered that blank was over.
Oh, out of touch with things.
Right.
Well,
Just he's out of touch with things.
Mean?
It's a phrase
that could mean 1,000
means that,
things.
you know,
Goodness,
you're out of touch
sweetheart.
with things.
His hat does look cheap, doesn't it? Trashy.
It's small to me.
Well, you all look so
it fits that little...
Yes, he did. Yes, we are. Oh, I'm red, white, and blue.
I'm red, white, and with a little yellow in
Oh,
there.
that's right. You are Bison. Yes, they're red, white, and blue. Boy, I'll say you are red, white, and blue. Mostly red.
Overblown, I was going
This was a white sweater, but I washed it with a tomato in the pocket. How she ever got my pocket?
Come on, Charles. We're waiting for you. Is he doing something, Brett? Just put it in the slot, and away we go. Helen Dillon. Betty White said, my husband, Alan Ludden, is really out of touch with things. Just yesterday, he discovered that blank was over.
Christmas.
Christmas was over. That's not a bad answer now. Wait a minute. That's one of the possibilities. There are others, but let's see if hers comes up. Christmas is what she's looking for.
Really? We're all looking for
Yes, aren't we? But it never comes, but once a year.
Well, I said World War II.
World War II is a good response. Isn't that a good one? That is a good one. What do you say?
I said World War II.
Yeah.
Or also.
I guess that's the definitive answer,
Yes, I
isn't it?
would
What do you say, sir?
Oh. I chose World War II.
You did. So we got World War II.
Established the top row cheats. Now let's get on with it. Here's the definitive answer.
No, it is the definitive answer.
no,
It's
it
very
isn't.
possible.
No.
It is not the definitive answer?
No.
Read the
Oh,
question
really?
again.
My husband, Alan Ludden, is really out of touch with things, said Betty White. Just yesterday discovered that blank was over.
Password.
Password. All right.
She's not
It is, since
smiling.
it's my show, it's my prerogative to change my mind. I say password is the definitive answer. That's what I say.
Now, not to make your mind look silly, I wrote password as well.
Attaboy. Thank you. Now.
It can't be Christmas because he's still waiting in the chimney in his red and white suit. But now that we've established the fact that the lower tier cheats, I also...
Copycats. So at the end of round one, we have a score of 4-0 in favor of Luis. Now, Luis, it's up to you. You may have A or B.
B.
He wants B, and 2 people only play. These 2 people right here. Frick and Frack.
Now
All right,
report.
if you are ready. Henry the Sword Swallower said, I gotta get a shorter sword. It's funny when you see
You
that
gotta
word,
quit
it
drinking on the
there's a
air.
tendency to say sword. He says, I gotta get a shorter sword. Look, I haven't even finished this one yet, and already it's coming out of my blank. That's what Henry the Sword Swallower said. He said, look,
What time is this show on?
this show's on at 2:30 in the west and 3:30 in the east.
It's 2:30 in the morning.
It's no. He says, I gotta get a shorter sword. Look, I haven't even finished this one yet, and already it's coming out of my blank. You're on your own, folks. I cannot help you beyond a clear reading of the question.
Oh, I can't.
No comments, if you please.
Okay, I can. I think. Spelling doesn't count.
Right. Okay, Luis. Henry the Sword Swallower said, I just gotta get a shorter sword. Look, I haven't even finished this one yet, and already it's coming out of my
Belly button.
belly button. He wants a belly button. What do
He
you
can
give-
have one.
He can have one?
Yeah.
All right.
I was thinking of something, so I throat.
You put throat.
Yeah, instead of
Okay.
where we all thought of.
Well, no, you could have said bottom. Is that what you wanted to say?
Well, yeah, but I couldn't think of the word bottom.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you said throat. Now, he's looking for a belly button.
I use the Puerto Rican word.
Puerto Rican word.
Naval.
Naval. Luis, I know a few words of Spanish, not too many, but how do you say that word navel or belly button in Spanish?
Ombligo.
Ombligo. Oh,
You asked me, Gene.
umbilical, yes.
Ask me.
How do you say that word belly button in Spanish?
Naval.
Naval. Okay, so there we go. He's got 5, and you got your work cut out for you. But before we do anything, we want to do this.
GSN presents...
There was a very attractive young woman contestant on the show. I was trying to compliment her on her beautiful smile. And I looked right into her eyes and I said, you know, you have the most beautiful nipples I've ever seen.
Stay tuned for more of That 70s Hour on GSN.
I really wanted the earth to open up and swallow me right then and there because I was embarrassed.
Here we are, middle of round 2. Are you ready?
Yes.
You know what you have to do? What do you have to do?
5.
Got to match 5 to tie, 6 to win. Listen carefully now, one and all. Everyone plays. Last month, Unlucky Louie bought a new toupee. Just his luck. The toupee has gotten blank. Unlucky Louie bought a new toupee, and just his luck, the toupee has gotten blank.
Last month, Unlucky Louie bought a new toupee.
Right.
Just his luck, the toupee has
gotten blank.
Well, I could see blank. I just trying to think. Has gotten.
For a cold reading.
That's right. It's first time. Never saw it before in his life. Never heard it either, because he wasn't listening to me. Okay?
Yeah.
Everybody ready down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Charles.
Would you help out our... Oh.
I'm finished, Chuck.
You're telling me.
Oh, you had to go for it, didn't you?
All right, Helen, have you thought about it? I'll give it to you one more time. Last month, Unlucky Louie bought a new toupee. Just his luck, the toupee has gotten blank.
Bald.
Bald. 6 baldies is what we're looking for. 5 baldies to tie, 6 baldies to win. What do you say? Hey, Soup, what do you say there, Soup?
I said dandruff.
Dandruff is another good one. Bald and dandruff are the 2 really good answers to this question. So let's see what we've got. We've got to match the rest of them to stay in business there.
Let's
Ma'am,
have that
are you
woman
bald
arrested.
too? Is that what you're laughing at? What do you say?
Helen, I feel terrible. I said lice or nit.
So that means Louis sneaked away with the rest of you. Everybody had dandruff. Everybody had dandruff. Come on down, Louis. Oh, you got to take it easy now. You hurt your foot, right? All right, just hang around here for a minute. Limp over there for a second, and I'll get to you. In a minute, we're going to say goodbye to Helen Dillon, who's leaving here a rich woman. How much you got? $6,050.
$6,000, yes.
Well, I hope you're very happy with your money.
I am very, very happy.
Well, we're delighted to have Helen Dillon with us. There she goes. Okay. There it is, Louise. You want to stand on the adhesive tape there. Is your foot feeling all right?
Oh, yes.
You fell down and
much better now.
Yeah. What'd you do? Pull a ligament or something?
Yes, I did.
You sprained it. Well, shall we get right on it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I don't want you to stand around too much and limp around here. We polled a recent studio audience, Luis, and we got their best response to these. I got you blank. Oh. I got you blank. Now, the answer that group in this studio gave most frequently is worth $500 if you match it. If you match that middle one, you get $250. Then if you hook up with the bottom one, you get $100. Now, let's see what kind of help you'll get from your celebrities here.
I take Richard.
You take Richard?
Well, there's one private eye to another. I got you covered.
I got you covered, okay. Brett?
I've got you under my skin. Thank you.
Oh, deep in my heart. Who?
Charles.
Charles.
I got you where I want you.
She'd say, I got you where I want you. And he'd say, I got you covered. And she'd say,
I've got that under my skin.
Got you under my skin. What do you want there? Now, you can think of one of your own, you know, if you want to do.
The one she said first, that's the one I had in my mind. I got you under my skin.
You know the rest of it?
No, I don't know the rest of it. That's it.
So deep in my heart. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me.
Oh.
Go ahead, go on, sing. I got you under my skin. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. Okay, I got you under my skin. And a boy, Luis.
Gene?
Yes? What do you say, Rich?
I say this in all sincerity.
What?
You're both ready for the Gong Show.
Okay. He says, I got you under my skin is what he wants. Let's find out if it's up there. And if so, where? Let's begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Got you covered is Richard's answer.
$100 a day.
All right, that's it for the private eye. I've got you under my skin. Let's see if it's under the $250 number. Oh, you've got it. Congratulations there, Luis. That's another $250. That's the one Brett gave you.
I've got a feeling it's I Got You, Babe, which is a big
I got
song.
you, babe.
I just remember, that's the song.
It's a theme song of those two dinglings who used to work next door here,
Yeah.
right? Yes.
Rejects from the dating.
All right. Slide it, Earl. I got you, babe.
Heard of that.
You know that song?
No.
You don't know that song?
I don't either.
Yeah. Well, it's a Sonny and Cher's theme song.
Oh, who are they?
Who are they? I don't remember, really. Okay, anyway, you got the $250. That gives you a grand total of $350. But right now, you're going to play for 10 times the amount you just won, which is $2,500. Are all the fans going hot as heck up here on the stage?
Well, two of them left a minute
Okay.
ago.
Oh, all right.
That was Sonny and Cher.
Now, to collect the money, Luis, you must match one of our celebrities here. This has to be an exact match. Now, you have to choose one.
I go with Richard.
You go with Richard? I used to go with Richard, but we broke up.
Private
about
eyes stick together.
That's right. All right. Stand on the tape. Face me. Okay, Luis, you're ready. Here it is. Now, you know what ESP
Wouldn't it be nice
is.
if it was, wouldn't it be nice if it was Porto blank?
Porto. Sure.
Porto
that'd be swell.
blank. Here it is. It's blank basket. Blank basket. Blank basket. Blank basket. He's thinking. Now, Richard's finished, Louise. We need an answer from you which you think will match his. And if your ESP was really reaching out toward him, it'll work. Here we go. Blank basket. What do you say?
Gift basket.
Gift basket. That's one possibility. The audience seems to disagree with you. All right. That's the first thought that came to your head, though.
No, I had another one, but...
what was your other one?
Easter basket.
Easter basket. All right, Richard, he says gift basket
there
will
were
match.
A lot. There's laundry basket, wicker basket. I said bread basket.
Bread basket.
Yeah.
You know, that was my first thought.
Yeah.
The first thought I had was bread basket. Yes.
So it shouldn't be a total loss. This is the new album of Luis Alonso, which can be gotten at your store.
Yes.
His greatest hits in Puerto Rican.
Yes. Can you get that in stereo?
No.
Only in mono.
I go now.
You go now. Yes.
You really think the hat is too small?
Yes, I do. Well, Louis, I'm sorry you didn't win the money, but you still got your $350. You still have a sore toe, and you're still the champ, and you'll meet another player later. Right now, we got to meet this commercial. Hello there. Hello there. Let's welcome Brenda Maher. What's the say her name? Maher. Okay. Where are you from, Brenda?
I'm from Simi Valley.
What valley?
Simi Valley.
Simi Valley.
Right.
Yes. I see you have a ring on your finger. What does that mean?
That means I'm married.
Okay.
And I have 2 little boys, 2 and 3 years old.
What are their names?
Larry and Tommy.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell us?
I don't do much else. I just stay home all day.
You ever watch this program?
All the time.
Then we don't have to tell you about the rules, do we?
No, you don't.
We'll just push the button and begin.
Okay.
Now, you know when I push this button, you know what happens. What happens?
I take B.
You take B. See, she knows all about it. I push a button, she says, I take a B. All right, here we go. Hey, did you hear about the new TV game show?
No.
Oh, let me tell you about this. The winner gets 1 week in Paris. The loser gets 6 weeks in blank.
Got it.
Rub, that was just for you, Soup. That's it. Put that down. That's good. Leave that there. Now just put it right there. Now leave him alone and write your own answer.
I had to help him.
Oh, no.
I'd horsewhip you if I had a horse.
Okay. All right. I will make my way over to Brenda. Oh. Charles, put it in the slot. Betty, do you know you're the last one?
I'm the best.
Yes.
You can have any one of these 3. I'll put them all in.
All right. Okay. Now, Brenda, the new TV game show, the winner gets 1 week in Paris. Paris, as they say. The loser gets 6 weeks in...
I can't think of anything but jail.
6 weeks in jail. All right. On the whole, what do you say?
Well, I know on the West Coast they say Burbank, but I live in the East and we say Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. That was the old W.C. Fields joke. That's what he would have carved on his tombstone. On the whole, I'd rather be in Philadelphia. What do you say?
I went for it because I thought, where's Simi Valley?
It's on the other side of San Fernando Valley.
I know where it's right next to Trashy Valley. Isn't that cute?
No.
Beautiful downtown Burbank.
Burbank. Charles, what came to your mind with the tight hat?
Siberia.
Siberia.
That's a rotten answer.
The winner gets 1 week in Paris. The loser gets 6 weeks in jail, she said. What? Having trouble with your camera? Is your camera busted? Don't worry about it. We'll just shove it off the stage and we'll do the show with 4 cameras. Now, don't worry about it. Everything's all right.
Can't make the long throw.
Can't make the long throw or move to his left. Well,
Too
some
bad.
football players have that trouble. What do
Right.
you say, Madlyn?
Well,
since you said she didn't do anything there, I said the Simi Valley.
The loser gets 6 weeks in Simi Valley. What did you say?
I hope you don't mind me saying this, but I think that's bad taste. West Covina.
That was Bob Hope's old line, wasn't that? Wasn't he always doing jokes about West Covina? What did you say?
Well, I tried Burbank and I tried Traction, but I wound up with Pasadena because it was alliterative.
Pasadena.
Paris
The loser gets 6 weeks in Paris and Pasadena. I see. Well, it was a wide open question, and the first round questions, Brenda, are very difficult. His will be long in a moment, as you'll see, but right now, this is coming your way. Okay, got to put you in cold storage. You know what that means?
Yes.
What?
The refrigerator.
Okay. So you go in the refrigerator until we call you out of here, all right? Look forward to seeing both of you next time. I look forward to seeing all of you next time. It's all over again already. Time flies and having fun. You were all splendid. We should say this lady is on going to appear September 20th on Executive Suite on the CBS television network. Exciting new series, right? I look forward to seeing you, my dear. Look forward to seeing all of you next time here on Match Game 76. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.